John Coleman, he'd be a football manager.
Well, you know, Luton are a good side, and it's going to be difficult playing against them. I thought we matched them for the first 26 minutes, gifted them a stupid penalty, got away with that. Good save by Timmy, but you know, I think if anyone was playing a better football, it was us for the first 25 minutes. And you know, we had a game plan. We knew that they were going to. Well, we thought they were going to try and play, and they didn't. They realised that the pitch wasn't conducive to playing football, and turned us every opportunity. Unfortunately, we lost our script. You know, we got punished for it. You know, trying to go back to the keeper so often, not once but twice, and you know, no complaints about either penalty, no complaints for the sending off really. But that's football. You know, you've just got to dust yourselves down and go again. They're a good side, the top of the league for a reason. They're the best team in the league. And when you gift them a lead and make it 11v10 by your own bad play, you deserve everything you get, and no complaints with the result.
We talked a lot about mistakes this season and how they're emphasised in this division. Is that a case in point?
Well, listen, we've trained on this pitch Thursday and Friday. We know how bad it is to try and play football on in the final third in both areas. And you know, I just don't really see why. We've got the ball on the halfway line, and we end up going back to a keeper who's only going to kick it back to where we had it in the first place. Why take that risk for no reward? And we ultimately got punished for the first one. And if we hadn't conceded the first one, we'd have been 11v11 and it'd still been a game. Game's over at the contest when they made it 2. You know, we made a couple of good moves, but it didn't really threaten them, and you're not going to with 10. So.
Might you have had a penalty, at least one of your own?
Possibly 2, but you know, that wouldn't be the only one that we haven't had this season. I think we've had about 15 turns down in the last 3 months, so I'm not surprised. You know, when you're down, you don't seem to get them, and we didn't seem to get them today.
How hard is it to get a true reflection of the performance, given that you've played with 10 men for the vast majority of the game?
It's difficult because we played with 10 men against the best team in the league, and you know, we matched them for big parts. For the last 15 minutes of the first half, I thought we were a better team, to be fair, with 10. But you know, their strength and their class shown in the second half against 10, and once they got the second goal, you know, we're fearing for the worst. You know, we're thinking damage limitation.
Looks like the injury situation is getting worse. No Sam Finley today.
No, Sam's out for the season with a knee ligament injury, and looks as though Dan Barley's will be out for the season as well. So.
And Billy Key, was that a precaution withdrawing?
Yeah.
You've got to go again, haven't you, Tuesday? You've got a reasonably quick turnaround. Do you have to try and get this out of your system? Do you go through the mistakes, or does over-emphasising that not help at this stage?
We'll look at it, and then you know we'll come up with what we think we can do right to town win the game against on Tuesday. We've still got 3 games to go. Still got a lot to play for.
Do you take some heart from the fact that against the best team in the league with 10 men, you have created some stuff, you have given them a game, you can go to the team that are 6th on Tuesday?
Well, you know, if either one of the pens get given, you know, they're both at 1-0. So I'm not too sure the second one might have been at 2. But if either one of them get given, it could be a different game. But you know, you can't just cling to fall on us. We didn't threaten them enough. They didn't threaten us when it was 11v11, so we've got to put it out of our system.
We said after Sunderland that your survival isn't necessarily going to be decided by games against teams like this, but you are running out of games, aren't you?
We are running out of games, you know, and we've just got to go again, and we've got to try our hardest on Tuesday to get some.
What's your Monday going to be like?
It's going to be difficult, but you know, that's part and parcel of the job, isn't it?